See what's going on. They're all neutral against me. Warrior of Darkness, Warrior of Light. Individually not too tough, but if there's any kind of challenge rating, they're still gonna be fairly high level. There seems to be a constant stream of them. We'll ignore them. But what is this? Glorious and Damon. Welcome and well met. We get visitors rarely, though they always seem to bring along interesting stories and items for trade. Who are you? I'm Lorius, one of the valiant warriors of the Army of Light. Make that former valiant warrior. Yes, well, I do admit to taking a short break from my duty after realizing that the goal of our battle seemed to be tameless. A short break? We're deserters, Lorius. When will you come to accept it? Oh, very well. Damien and I decided one day to have our own little ceasefire. Since then, we've been entertaining guests and running a small trade in unusual items. Interesting. Well, I have a few questions. Yes? What's up with the battle outside? You mean the righteous fight against the unworthy? You're doing it again, Lorius. Ah, yes. Well, it's a rather pointless war that's being waged by proxy between two wizards, Eloise and Mirko. They are evenly matched, so their battles were fought by soldiers such as Damien and I. You can ask Damien about it. Just thinking about the tragedy of it all makes my head hurt. Well, can I see what you have for sale? Right. White wizard garments. Worthless to me anyway. Armor of light. Worthless. Helm of righteous wrath. Worthless. Rapier of the Princess. +3. +3 attack bonus. This is attack bonus, not an enchantment bonus. Ooh. Need a price check. Nah, it's an okay shopkeeper. Nothing amazing, nothing terrible. Summon creature 9. We would spend all our money if we bought that. Ripples of anti-magic. Dispel magic, single use. War cry, 2 uses per day. That's a good one. Still don't think I can afford it. Greetings there. It's always nice to have visitors to our small home. Who exactly are you? Me? I'm Damon, former warrior of the Army of Darkness. Now I buy and sell the various people who wander through. Surely you've seen the two armies going at it out there. Army of Darkness? So you're completely evil? Completely evil? Well, I admit that I'm not the puppy-loving goody two-shoes type, but completely evil might be going a bit far. Don't let him fool you. He cheats at cards. Now, Lorius. Still sore that you were on a losing streak? I'm still not sure how you got around my latest enchantment detection equipment, or have you gone back to good old sleight of hand? Let's not bother the customer with our little disagreements, Lorius. Do you know any way out of this place? Well, you can turn back from wherever you came from. Most people do. It's one of the funny things about this place. It's a crossroads of sorts, bordering on the dream world as it does. This place borders the dream world. Sure enough, it seems to touch down on different worlds from time to time, probably at the whim of the Dream Lords. Eloise and Miracle pick up new recruits on occasion, while we get the periodic traveler to trade goods with. Well, I have to press onward. Any ideas? Well, you can keep going forward, but there's typically a barrier in the way. Sometimes it's a mystical portal, other times a gate. Regardless, there'll be something that requires a key. The only keys are held by Eloise and Mirko, and I imagine you'll have to pry it from their dead hands. I prefer stealth. Any suggestions there? Well, a good thief might be able to sneak and pickpockets, but they'd have to be pretty damn good to pull that off. What's going on outside? The Forever War? Well, it's been going on for as long as I remember. I can barely remember being recruited over time. All of us troops start to look the same. Basically, it's a fight between two powerful wizards, Eloise the White and Miracle the Black. Who are they? Well, they're not exactly the chatty types. Mostly we're in combat, so there's not many pep talks. I heard some of the other men speak of some elemental planes of evil and good, but I never thought much about it. Where might I find them? What find them? They're up in their respective towers, directing the battle and resurrecting troops as needed. I'd be careful around them, as they're powerful mages. One time, a few hundred years ago, the Army of Darkness actually made it into the tower. Within a few seconds, though, they had all been turned to ash and the battle began again. So they're impossible to kill? Any vulnerabilities? I didn't say they were invulnerable, just tough. They're both primarily spellcasters, so if you were able to disrupt their spells or manage to cast silence on them, you might be able to shut them down. I may sell a few items that would help out. Right, show me what you've got. Assassin's Tunic, 20,000. No good. Armor of Darkness. No good. Black Wizard Garment. No good. Helm of Vile Putrescence. No good. Nightbringer's Rage. That's a monk club. Good. It's no good. Nice spells, but expensive spells. Might as well buy stone skin if we can afford something. Something to disrupt. Cone of Silence. Silence, 3, single use. A small cone can be used to create an area of silence around an area. Its original use was for crying babies and loud parties, but many adventurers find it useful for quieting a pesky mage. I'll take it, it's 630, so somewhat expensive. Right, I can get enough cash to make some purchases. I think I'll buy another Summon Creature 9. That way I can feel free to basically ignore if they die, I can just make a new one. Anything else? Throws Ultra Vision. We have darkness spells, but we don't have Ultra Vision. The Ultra Vision scroll is fairly cheap, so we can use that in a desperate situation. Right. Basically, I suppose, pick a guy and put a stick in it, then just move forward. Tower of Light. An overwhelming sense of joy and goodness washes over you as you step into the cheerful tower. Elemental of good, I suppose. Bit too much on the light side. I'm hoping this one was more willing to discuss things. I have no interest in really doing that, but I might agree to make a deal with him, then backstab him, that sort of thing.
Hello to you.
Jaina, I smell the taint of evil upon you. Yet perhaps you have come seeking redemption for your past crimes. Okay, old man, how do you know so much about me? I know many things about those who enter my realm. For example, I know you think you are an Evermeet and seek the Lake of Dreams. You didn't exactly answer my question. To truly answer the question would take several years, as it touches upon the mystic harmonies that resonate between the towers, myself, and the realm around us. I assume you do not have the time. No, my mission is of utmost importance. Ah, well, perhaps that is best. The last fellow I explained it to went mad and took up interior decorating. Something about feng shui or some such nonsense. You said something about me thinking this was Evermead. It's not. No, not particularly. The path you tread traverses various realms, though some of the rough geography is perhaps the same. I've seen it many times, as this demi-plane is adrift across the planes of existence, sometimes slightly brushing another. Right, let's just cut to the chase. What do you want from me? I stand opposing the evil Merkel, Lord of the Dark Tower to the east. Our skills are closely matched, our armies skirmishing for eternity in the field below. It is only through a hero such as you that there is a chance. Right. I ask but one task. Enter the Dark Tower and slay Merkel. I just want to get through this area, I have no time for this. Jaina, you are the best opportunity to end this war that has come along in centuries. Surely you must see the good in this. Look, if you know so much about me, you should see the goodness in my mission. Why must you stop me? I realize it's hard to see, but the evil that Merkel is capable of is immense. Delaying you for a bit shouldn't make much difference to your journey. Ah, persuasion attempt. You have been fighting for so long, you have lost the meaning of true righteousness. A good man does not hinder others in a just task, but rather aids them when they can. Your mission may be just, but this battle I wage is greater even than this. You must aid me in this. Ah, fucking die.
All right, crew. Let's
Disrupt.
take them down.
And the gay fight is probably won at this point. Knockdown. Fuck. You taunt the fucker.
Is that the best you can do?
Successful taunting. A good taunt. Right. Keep the fucker knocked down. Right. Elias Tower Key, Gate Key. Blade of Infinity. +2 attack bonus, massive criticals, keen. Yeah, I have no interest in using it. Piercing and splashing resistance, only useful by good. Might be worth something. I'm gonna sell it to the nearby shop if I have the option. I don't want to keep this with me. Might have been able to get a reward out of the other guy. Hmm. Should I go meet with him or should I just move on? Spell Mantle, Summon Creature 5, Charm Monster, Potion of Lore and 1 of Speed. 5 use it. This is sort of charges, but sort of not. How exactly is this going to work? It seems to have a single use then. Might get some experience if I talk to the other guy. I think the soldiers of light are still there, but I don't think they'll resurrect at this point. Fight is over. Let's see if we can milk some kind of reward out of this. If not, we'll just move on. I mean, we can kill the other one too, no problem. It's all about just getting close to them initially. Sense of unease washes over you. Taste of blood. A bit of dried blood has seeped out of this sturdy chest. So it's not possible. Copy.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
I might be able to get a key for this. And also use a scroll to open them up, but see how that goes.
Salutations.
You are Jaina, are you not? Then I sense something else. Eloise is dead. Yes, I am. What's going on here? All that matters is that this sniveling weasel has finally been killed. He's dead, isn't he? Yes, he's dead. Ah, it's good to clear up this matter after so long. Here is a token of my appreciation. You should also have Eloise's gate key. Use it to open the gate to the north of the battlefield and you may leave this realm. 1000 experience. Cheap amulet. Amulet of darkness. Armor bonus versus good dark vision. The powers of this amulet may be summoned once per day, covering the area in darkness and wrapping its wearer in defensive shadows. Ooh. Statue, that's some kind of a trap. You don't mind if I just rob you, do you?
I can do that.
Just let it go.
All right, crew.
I'll
Let's
open
take
the
them
chests
down.
on the lower level. Yes, yes.
Salutations.
What will you do now that your immortal foe is finally dead? I was thinking a little vacation. There's a quiet place of the 356th level of the Abyss that might suit my needs. Give me a little inspiration. Then it's off to further my conquest of nearby realms. Yeah, well, best of luck. Are you gonna leave? Oh, okay. Easiest way to get the key. Ooh, potion of heal. That's good. Amulet of glancing blows, bludgeoning with this. That's actually quite nice. Most elementals and the like are bludgeoning. Merkel's armor. Soul Reaver. Well, everyone's dead now. Excellent. Stone skin potion. Okay, that's nice. We have at least a stone skin scroll and a potion now, so that's a serious physical defense right there. Seems like just a trap. You can keep that. Serpent Belt. Armor bonus versus Reptilian. Saving throws versus Poison. Dead Body. And Dead Man's Amulet. +3 to natural armor. Dust of Magic Protection. Globe of Invulnerability. Level 11. Spell Mantle. Knock. Like, nice things, but nothing too interesting. Might have to kill Warriors of Darkness. Yep. No one gives a shit. Excellent. So I'll sell the few items we got from the mages and move on. $127,000. Right. Do I want to buy something? Now's a good time. Potions of heal. Right, a single potion. Well, it's better than nothing. And I already had one before, so other summon creature 9. And chain lightning. Right. So I suppose nice increase in capability overall.
Why,
Now you
hello
losers,
there. Pleased to meet you.
follow my lead. Serpent Caves. I'm sorry I cannot be much help to you, Jaina. I normally have an excellent sense of direction, but it seems to be failing me. These caves do not help the matter at all, for without the sun as my guide, I cannot even say if we still head toward the Lake of Dreams. You're doing your best. Thank you, Jaina. These are difficult times. Let's get on with it. Well, it seems like a more complicated area. I've lost my enchantment on the weapon.
Gorak, Vu, Mokay. Well met.
Scouts. Looks weird, like there's some kind of pen there, a walled off area with multiple doors. Nothing to report, madam. I see. Well, carry on. Well, I don't believe that. That's more suspicious than anything else. Lakeside Keep, okay, that should be more or less where we will need to be. You losers need to just
Why,
stick
hello
here
there.
for now.
Pleased to meet you.
Stop following. Human skulls stare at you with empty eyes, impaled on sharpened spikes. Right. Yanti. Fuck. Nothing to report. Priest, priest, priest. Oh, that's a lot of priests. You suck.
There's more where that came from.
Just a lot of priests. Okay, these are fairly dangerous. Simply because there's a lot of them more than anything else, I think. Summoned Air Elemental to the rescue. It's immune to their nonsense, and it has enough of a hit point pool that it can stand their onslaught of damage spells. Right. Still, nothing to report my ass. I need the air elemental to be in great shape. It seems to be the only thing we can really rely on here. I'm not sure how the elves would fare here. I suppose,
Why, hello there. Pleased to meet you.
if there's gonna be top areas, it's gonna be this one and the entrance to the lakeside keep. Because that's blocked by a door, same as with here. Slave. An emaciated man, barely alive, stares at you with blank eyes from within the slave pen. Ew. What is this place? Other slaves. All gone. Sacrificed. No food for days. It's okay, you're free now. I don't think he has the strength to escape. Finally, free. Right. Beyond these sacrifices, that's a restoration. The problem is, they were throwing an area of effect attacks. So if they can blast this, the elves will probably mostly die. Right, that's a question mark place. I don't want to take the larger force there. I want us to move through this area in general first. Then we can worry about that. One step at a time. Abomination is not a problem. Priests are. Problem is, there's too many of them.
Rip you to shreds!
You don't have a chance!
I need to disrupt some of these, or act as a decoy somewhere else.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Rip you to shreds!
Okay.
Face your death in me!
Ooh. Snake altar. What happened? On summoning the Elder Elemental. I'm not sure anything happened. Just ran out of juice. Right. I need you to stay
Why,
here.
hello there. Pleased to meet you.
Looks like there's the whatever they have, the Yuan-Ti here, that's where they have it. Some kind of leader, some kind of altar, so maybe their god will even interfere a little bit. Serpent Barrier. +3 Tower Shield.
No, I'm carrying far too much
And I have
useless
a
garbage.
+3 Tower Shield
Going to
that
have
doesn't
to
weigh a
dump some
ton.
of this.
um, I'm not sure if I want to use another Elder Elemental here. Problem being, if we get to the lakeside, we probably are basically reaching the end of this particular stage of the journey. I'd much rather use something else. Summon Creature 4, well that's reasonable. It's not that useful in the first place, and we certainly could use a little bit of a distraction of some sort. It's a lot of Yuan-Ti, also a commander. How good are they? Not that good.
Now just wait
They're not
right
priestess,
can do
there
though.
that.
and
Or
don't
priests.
move a muscle until
Yeah,
I
yes they are.
say. All right, crew. Let's take them down.
No,
Now
don't
just
take them down.
wait right there
I have a
and
plan.
don't move a
I can do
muscle
that.
until
I have
I
exactly
say.
what we need here. What exactly did I do? Use E-Word's Black Tentacles. You didn't use it though, did you? There's no... What spell does it actually cast? Regenerate. Right. Are they regenerating now? Yeah, it doesn't do what it says it does. It says it's a cool piece of equipment, but it is not. It's terrible. Right, it should be an area of effect. You have regeneration.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
I have no idea what's going on there. Fighting, a lot of fighting. Ooh, Noble Unders being... Bull is getting his axe kicked. I'd have to feed him the full heal, otherwise he's not gonna survive. I think he's also poisoned. Right. Fuck this shit. Why you suck so bad? Do it. multiple heals. Yeah, he
All
had
right,
a
crew.
heal of his
Let's take
own,
them
so
down.
still a waste heal. Shit.
There's more where that came from. Is that the best you can do?
Successful taunting. Please attack me. He's gonna kill Nooble no matter what. I still wouldn't say this was a waste, because it bought us time, but it wasn't a good use of resources. I did not expect something this serious. Plus 2. Acid attack bonus, acid damage, and activate something. The priests of the Yanti are capable of great feats of worships when driven to madness by blood and pain. This particular blade is the result of a particularly heinous ritual, endowing this weapon with an essence of their god, Mershulk. Has some kind of a activation ability. Don't know what it is. On top of weapon for me, so what can I even find out? Got your ass kicked again.
Good to see you.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
3 priests are not a problem. Any standard trash group had more priests than this. A great serpentine altar stands before you, twisting upward from the rough caved floor. 2 massive gems have been used as the eyes of the statue. The altar appears to be covered some sticky substance, though the coverage is not complete. Should you choose to climb it, you know which areas to avoid. Do it. Climb statue, pry out eyes. You reach the statue's head and pry out the eyes. Serpent's eyes, some experience. It basically covered the loss of life there. Serpent eyes. Trying to see anything to do with those. No impurities, they must be worth a fortune. Must be.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Right, and with that I think we're more or less done here. Next is the Lakeside Keep. I'm assuming it means the lake the Dreamer is in.
Why, hello there. Please.
More or less the gathering point of our forces. End of our little commander trip here. Defense Lakeside Keep. Right, so making progress. Jaina, my Coralline's tears. I was afraid I would not see you again. Tell me, how did you open the crypt door? It was not difficult. Why do you ask? It has been magically warded, preventing us from getting through. We were afraid that our keep's defenses would be breached from behind. Tell me, Jaina, what is behind the gate? Are we in any danger? It's been taken care of. Thank you, Jaina. I knew I could count on you. Well, now that I'm here, what's next? First, I'd like to ask what happened to Captain Bellador. I see that you have the Orb of Command, so I fear that something happened to him. We had a run-in with that dragon. It wasn't pretty, but some of the troops and I managed to escape. But it seems you have led the survivors to us. For that I'm grateful. Though it was a tough, hard road, they did well. I shall take the Orb of Command as you no longer need it, though we have work for you here if you are willing to help. I would ask that you speak with Nienna on the eastern wall. She is organizing the keep's defenses and will speak further of our plans. Wait a minute, how did you get here before me? The plan was always to gather troops here at the Lake of Dreams, with each group of soldiers given a different path to follow. We went by river, which seemed the fastest, though it was not easy. Of the 20 boats that left the Leithilspar, only 8 made it. We had enough troops to secure the keep and wait for the others. I'm sorry, milady. War is never simple, and already I mourn the cost to my people. Now, Jaina, you should seek out Nienna at once. Right. It has been a pleasure serving with you, Jaina. Thank you. I don't think I could have made it without you and your fellow warriors. I'm grateful for your assistance. It appears our journey is over, as I shall be aiding the defenders. Perhaps I shall see you on the keep walls. Best of luck. Right. Catapults, gates. So it's an actual defensive fight then. Don't think we have time to rest, but let's see what is required of us. Supply officer.
What do you want?
You must be Jaina. I've heard about you. I'm the keep supply officer, so let me know if you need anything. Gauntlet of Ogre Power, lesser gauntlets. Give me the normal gauntlets. Carry weight increase, damage increase. Shield of the Dragon Slayer. +3, +5 versus dragons. Technically it's better than what I have, but it also has a higher carry weight, which I do not like. Looks mostly like standard equipment. Not quite. There are some exceptions. Game is trying to make sure you have +2 weapons at least. Greater stone skin. I'll buy it. Knock. Another ultra vision. Right. Anything else? I don't see anything particularly interesting. Nothing bad, but just not anything particularly interesting. Where did we need to go?
No, can't do it.
Try to find some lady or another. I think it was Eastern Wall, maybe? Yes, there you are. Elven defenders scan the battlefield below, their faces grim and bows at the ready.
Hey there, dear. How's it going?
You must be Jaina. It is a pleasure to meet you, as we'll need all the help we can get. Well met. I understand you're preparing the keep's defenses. Yes, it has not been easy. Most of our troops are gathering supplies for an assault on the Summer Palace in the morning. Since we must cross the Lake of Dreams to reach it, we're having to assemble boats. Our hope is that this is a relatively protected position to gather troops and supplies. I see. Have you met any of the Dreamer's forces? Not much, though I fear his forces are massing. Already I can... Flyers to the north. Uh, do I even have arrows? I think I have specialty arrows too. I mean, this should probably be a arrow cow polymorphing. Uh, might as well see what happens.
There's.
Yeah, it is polymorph. Yes, it did. But that's not helping us here. Guess we only have normal arrows. We have some bolts, but that's not gonna help us here. Now we have problems
There's
with a
more where that
fire-breathing
came
cow
from.
now. The warm-up.
Hey there, dear. How's it
Well,
going?
that's the last of them. Does that happen much around here? More than I'd like. It appears the Dreamer has assembled a bizarre army of strange beasts. I do not know if they come from other worlds or are the stuff of nightmares themselves. This keep doesn't seem particularly elven. That's because it's not. You won't find this place on any map on Evermeet, much like the other areas you probably came through. It appears that the closer we got to the Lake of Dreams, the more the land has been changed and twisted. It's serviceable enough and should make a good spot to gather our forces and prepare for the assault on the Summer Palace. Right. I hear you've got a task that needs doing. Unfortunately, the keep is poorly defended at the moment. Most of our troops are still coming in and those who have arrived are preparing for tomorrow's assault. Fortunately, our enemy hasn't realized it yet, and we've only faced probing assaults. I doubt it will last much longer. Sounds like you need my help. Yes, though simply putting you on the walls would be a waste of your unique talents. I have need of you in the field, scouting out what's going on out there. Don't you have your own scouts? It's not scouts that we need exactly, more like problem solvers. Trouble has seemed to find us all morning. Ambushes, sneak attacks, attempts to poison our well water. Only Corellon knows what else they'll throw our way. Hi lass, I'm your woman. Good, then it's settled. Take this key, it's to a secret door in the wall of the castle, which you can reach from the lower tower. I'll mark it on your map. Okay, what's my first mission? Well, at the moment, I don't have... Do you hear that? Hear what? Ooh. Jaina, now's our chance. Get out there and destroy those siege weapons. Either scout out their positions and use the catapult in the courtyard, or do it yourself. We can't take much more of this. I'm on it. This sort of reminds me of something. I recently played Pillars of Eternity. It's a sort of a you could say it's Baldur's Gate 3 for all intents and purposes. It's not, but that's what it is. That's how it works. It's like a modern reimagining of an Infinity Engine role-playing game, and it's a good game. Uh, that I don't want to compare this to that. However, there is some aspect I do want to compare. That it sort of has your own stronghold system that has battles for you to defend your stronghold. Uh, when I initially heard about that in the game, I sort of was expecting something like this. Maybe not exactly, but sort of like enemy force tries to come in and you have a situation where you basically defend the walls or something like that. But I was pretty disappointed at what it ended up being. I mean, especially, I mean, one guy mods can pull off this thing. This isn't exactly amazing, but it's there. There's an actual defense, people getting shot, clever use of different tools to make it seem, create a siege situation. While uh, a high quality game developer basically spawns the enemy group in a courtyard right there and your own troops right there, and then you fight. And that's your defend your keep situation. I mean, it takes no advantage of the fact that you have a keep that you can defend with walls and gates and everything to have some kind of a utilization of your stronghold. It's the most laziest implementation of any kind of a stronghold
All
combat
right,
you
crew.
could imagine.
Let's take
One
them
group,
down.
it's not like you can even really prepare. You start at close range, so if you happen to have sort of a group that needs a little bit of a preparation time, maybe mages, maybe want to buff some little thing, no. It's just straight up melee right from the start. It's just terrible. No, it's not terrible. Uh, it's like so worthless that you might as well not have included it in the first place. So mediocre and uninspired. Okay, I'm going to summon another elemental to aid us. Ooh, fire one. That's a good one. Simply because it has the attributes in its right places and it does a lot of damage. It also doesn't have any weird special abilities, it just kicks ass. Right.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Let's take them down. Yes. So, destroy siege engines. Let's see if we can wrap up this particular defense. Minotaur Berserker. Oh, really? Shaman. Alright, these guys are not able to stand up against me. Potion of invisibility. Be useful. Well, it's another siege engine. Go for the shaman.
There's more where that came from.
Shit. What the fuck happened? I think we got hit by a siege weapon, basically. I can't explain what's going on in it any other way. Suddenly we just took a lot of damage.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
Okay, the Elder Elemental can see it.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
We're definitely being shot by some kind of a siege engine. Yeah, someone does the damage. I guess they're coming through here. But still gonna have to locate the siege engine. Rough stone steps have been cut into the mountainside. How rough are we talking about? Where exactly does it go? Ah, there. Yeah, this is gonna be tough to go up. Seriously, why the fuck aren't you going there? It's almost impossible to move forward. Mountain giant. Well, those could be dangerous. It's only gonna do blunt damage. That's our commander. Probably going to lose Nooble again. He's taking massive amount of damage. They're fairly good attackers. And we're fighting in a totally hopeless position. I should have been acting there as a plug. And the Elder Elemental can't reach it, so it's just terrible all around. Guess the loss of experience isn't the worst thing possible. Not exactly great either. I could have come here and just destroyed the catapult, let's leave it at that. Yeah, this is just a horrible situation overall. Like the worst possible situation for us to fight in, and I can't take use of my resources at all. We're both gonna die again. Why do you suck so badly? He doesn't have the armor class I have, so I can at least sort of ignore these for a while. He cannot.
Rip you to shreds!
I'm not taking this shit. No, 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 no. We're gonna redo this with a different type of actually, I'll leave it at here. It's otherwise taking too long. I'm going to do it in a different way. If I have to keep Noble and the summoned elemental and keep watch their ass too, it just gets it gets so troublesome. I'm gonna go in there, tell them to just wait and handle things on my own. It's quicker that way, and I can focus on the war machines. I need to start with the catapult because that was a big problem. It continually fired on me while I was going after the ballistas. That's not a good thing. I can use an invisibility. Right, get there, get the job done, and then just get the fuck out of there. Destroy the war machines, come back. I can kill everything, but it's not worth it. Only thing that's going to cause is extra loss of experience, thanks to Noble being worthless on the armor class front. Right, I have 13 higher armor class than him. He's just terrible. I wish so much I could give him some equipment. It is what it is.